Hey everybody, it's Canoe coming to you with another weekly update. Listen, this week is really exciting. I know that I don't know how many weeks we've been going on with really difficult news. Our communities have been hurting. We've gotten COVID, which has been really challenging. But in this moment, we have some positive news to share, and it's really to highlight everybody's hard work, and it's all of you. I want to take a moment for this session to just really hit on all the bonuses that we've been paying out, all the training dollars we've been paying out. So let's get into it. The first one is around the attendance bonus. Now remember, this is the one bonus that started the longest ago. In preparation of COVID-19 and just trying to make sure that our clients got the best care they possibly could, we incentivized all of you by saying if anybody goes to all of their shifts and does not call out to any of their shifts that they've been put on in the months of April and May, so total, then we wanted to extend a thank you, which is in the form of a $100 bonus. I'm happy to say we've got about 150 caregivers that got that bonus. You'll be receiving that. I want to put that into dollars for you. That is $15,000 that was given out to these caregivers for just having an excellent attendance. We appreciate you very much. Listen, I know this is going to be a topic because we already see it on our Facebook page, but those of you who didn't qualify for some reason, it's not the end of the world. This is really meant to be a thank you for those who did work, who were on schedules, accepted shifts, and went to work, and we didn't have to restaff them. Life happens. There's going to be lots of reasons why some people didn't qualify. Doesn't make you less of a caregiver, but for the 150 or so that hit this number, really want to thank them because they stepped up and made life just a touch better for our clients. The next one is around meeting the deadline for the training, the level training that we've been talking about. Listen, we've been talking about it for a long time. We set a deadline out, which was May the 31st, and the goal was to ensure that many of you, as many as possible, could meet the deadline. You did not know that we were going to give a little bit of a surprise bonus for those who actually met the deadline. And I want to thank the 351 caregivers that saw a deadline, heard the deadline, and completed all level 4 training by 5/31. And to put that into dollars for you, they got $52 as a thank you or a bonus, and that totaled over $18,000. So congratulations to all those caregivers. Thank you so much for being on time and getting past the finish line on that. Some of you know that we did extend the training deadline to what would be a couple of days ago for those of you that are watching it, to June the 10th at noon. And up to this point, what we know is we were going to pay out $223 to everybody that did level 4 training. And that was during the entire period of training, including the little extension we gave people. So for 46 classes, what we have as a total is 422 caregivers so far that finished all 4 levels of training. We realize there's going to be some caregivers that are not in this number, and these are those caregivers that only did level 1 or only did level 2 or only got to level 3, and that's okay. We're going to catch up to you and make sure you're included, but we are really excited to say that 53% of our caregivers, about 422 of you, did all the levels of training that we put in front of you, and the total payout for that, drum roll, this is big, $94,000 has been paid out in supplemental training. Listen, this was voluntary for you. You did it. We're so proud of you. You are capping out your pay at $10 an hour. We are so happy for that. We're extending the best that we can do up to this point. We want to recognize 3 offices that really stepped up along the way. In third place, with 71% of your office, your branch completion, is Bristol. Thank you so much. At second place is going to be 76% of all caregivers in the Morristown office. You guys really did it. And in first place, drum roll a little bit for 78% completion in the Savannah office. Listen, I can tell you that all of our offices represented, we had no office that didn't have at least a handful of people that went through it, did all 46 classes. Thank you all. Like I said, $94,000 was what was paid out. Now, going back, if you remember when we launched training, the goal was to hit $100,000. I was putting up $100,000 really for the benefit of the caregivers to say, listen, we know we're in tough times here. Let's find a way that we benefit the company as far as the quality of caregivers, and also make sure that you get some take-home pay that can be put to use. And where we originally said we would put $100,000 over the next 60 days or so, which was in April and May, we exceeded that, and I'm happy that we did. You all earned it. It was in bonuses. The total amount between the attendance, the on-time training bonus, and the training bonus comes out to about $130,000. We still have some caregivers that have yet to receive some pay for their level 1, 2, or something else training. So those will get in. That'll definitely push us over. So proud of you. Give yourselves a pat on the back. That's fantastic. Some people have asked, what's next, right? Like maybe some of you enjoyed training, some of you didn't really enjoy training, but you like the challenge of it. Some of you learned some new things. And the big question that's being asked is, well, am I capped out at $10 an hour forever? I was already making $10 an hour. I hear you. The team hears you. So our plan is to create a level 5 training, totally optional, don't have to do it. But the level 5 training will be available to those that want to earn a higher pay and also qualify for certain special privileges as an employee. That'll really be extended to some caregivers who have maybe at least been with us for anywhere from 30 days to 6 months. Well, we're still figuring out that program. More information to come on that. The training will mostly still be in Reliance because of social distancing and want to keep things safe. There may be some training that's done in person with that as well. Okay, so keep your ears peeled. For those of you wondering what's next, there is something else. There is a level 5, so just stay tuned. So closing things out with the training, we're so very proud of you. What we've realized is through this entire effort, although we've all been hard at work, there are people in the community that are also recognizing the hard work that we do. There are many people, even children, that are very thankful for the work that all of you do every day, along with all the other essential workers, healthcare heroes, anybody in the community that's continued to serve during this very difficult time. So we as an organization came up with a project called the L.O.V.E project, and it's Letters of Vital Encouragement is what it stands for. And this project, it was basically put together to allow the community to speak to all of us, all of the healthcare heroes, also our clients. So the thing I'm asking you is you'll see some links. You've maybe already seen them in social media. But if you'll follow those links, there are some videos, there are some letters that are out there. I'm asking you that while you're out with a client in their home, if you would click those links on your smartphone, read some of those letters, play some of those videos for the client. If nothing else, read it for yourself. They're really touching, wonderful stories that are in there. And on behalf of all those people in that project that told you thank you, I also want to take a moment to tell you on behalf of the entire leadership team, thank you so much for all of your hard work, your continued hard work, your training, everything you're doing to just be better tomorrow. We need you. We really rely on you. And we're looking forward to many more great things together. Thanks, everybody. See you next week.